Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of Psychos Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. So, what is the mighty Psycho doing today? Well, yes, it is another contest video. Don't worry though guys, we're going to be doing occasional record videos back again very soon here. But I couldn't pass up this contest, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of contests I can't pass up. This one time, though, we're talking about, it's the flip side, Vinyl Community with JC, that's right. JC has gotten to over 3,000 subs. Last time I checked, my good man, you're at almost 3,200. So you're getting in a nice vinyl membership plateau there, if I say so myself. So, he's doing this contest because of the 3,000 sub mark. Several different things we're going to talk about here today. First, he went off and he recommended a shout out to another channel that deserves some vinyl VC love, right? So I'm going to tell you right off the bat, guys, my channel that I want to go off and shout out to is Tim's Thrifty Music. That's right, Tim's Thrifty Music. I'll go off in the description of the video and give you his page. He needs a bunch of love, ladies and gentlemen. Last time I checked, he's in the 165 sub mark. This man, I have known this man for, geez, in a little while. It'll be 25 years almost. Okay, he's up near the Rockford, Illinois way, where I was for many years, and he has got a few years on me in the collecting of vinyl and such. He always has interesting stories to tell. He always seems to find very good resale shop finds. So go check out Tim's Thrifty Music, that's right. And you will not be sorry. He also does live streams. He tries to do them on Tuesdays when able. So that was one part of it. The second thing that JC wants is he wants us to show an album from the 70s, an album from the 80s, and an album from the 90s, alright? So, the 90s stuff is slim pickings for me, but I did find something I think you might like, too. Hopefully everybody here will like the choices that I decided to make. Very tough, too, by the way. Very tough choices. But I was like, you know what? These guys don't get enough love. Any of these three. So, that's what this is today. So, my album from the 70s, ladies and gentlemen, from 1971 on Atco Records, their first album. I had the pleasure of meeting two of the original members of this band, one who unfortunately is now deceased. We're talking about Black Oak, Arkansas. Black Oak, Arkansas, people, one of the best 70s, some people say Southern rock, okay, I would agree with that, but it's also got a couple dashes of boogie in it too. These guys are still going. It's pretty much though Jim Dandy, okay, the lead singer. I also got here Ricky Lee Reynolds' autograph. I met these guys in 2009, and they put on a hell of a show. They really did. New album, I'm told, coming soon actually from the Dandy and his new crew. Pretty much. I'll be kind of curious. But this one here, in my opinion, when this came out in 71, was a game changer. I mean, from the start, from Uncle Elijah, which was a sort of half-true song about one of the band members' uncles. Let's see what else here. Of course, I Could Love You. I love that one too. Hot and Nasty, especially when he goes hot and nasty. So that, but the best part is Lord Have Mercy on My Soul, which goes right into When Electricity Came to Arkansas. Here's the front, here's the back on Atco Records. Jim is a king of the washboard. Also, truthfully, that's where Diamond David Lee Roth and Jesse James Dupree from Jackal took plays from Jim's playbook, that's right, and kept it going, the swagger, okay? Black Oak, Arkansas. If you want to try and get into these guys, I'm going to tell you probably their whole Atco Records output would be the best stuff. So from 71 to 75, 76, okay. Rated X on MCA Records is probably the last great album that came out from the Dandy and his crew. So Black Oak, Arkansas. My 80s record is a little more local to me. I pretty much was born and raised in the Chicagoland area. This band here, they were known as being the only band in Dick Clark's American Bandstand to appear unsigned without a record label. That would shortly change thereafter. We're talking about the album from 1982 on Epic Records, The Bees, Get Up. That's right. This whole album, like I said, they landed on Epic. I've got guitarist Mike Tafoya signed this for me. This is an excellent power pop album, okay? Your lead singer for this is Tom Holland. Tom Holland was around in the late 70s in different Chicago area bands. This would be his stepping stone, but then he would go into the band Holland, which would cut an album for Atlantic Records in the mid-80s, alright? We'll talk about that another day. But this here is basically Tom Holland with most of the Boys, which the Boys cut Too Wild to Tame in 1978. The Boys came from East Dundee, Illinois, that area, okay? East Dundee, St. Charles, Elgin, that area, alright? But when the Boys broke up after an aborted second album, this is what ended up coming out of this. Another one that ended up out of here, Stephen Riley. Okay, Stephen Riley on drums. He would end up going into LA Guns, Wasp. I mean, excellent drummer, okay. Currently, right now, though, he's muddying the waters, good or bad, on the LA Guns moniker. He's touring with his own version of LA Guns. So, Get Up from the Boys, 1982. And then lastly here, this one I managed to acquire, oh geez, I'd say about 10-15 years back. Now this was released in 1991, but it's a live album recorded April of 81 in London at the 100 Club, alright? Trio and such, these guys cooked. This man here, born in Pittsburgh, Kansas, passed away in 1994, was a member of the Blasters even, Lee Allen. If you don't do it, your sister will. I like that. I like that. From 1991. So you're talking here, here's the front, and it's autographed by Lee, by the way. The story goes that it was signed in 92. So I thought that was pretty damn cool. Whether he was doing a solo run or he was still touring with Fats Domino at the time, that part I don't know. But so like I said, this is the front, this is the back. You know, you've got Lee Allen and Walter Kimball and Carlton McWilliams. The whole thing is really great. I love, of course, Walking with Mr. Lee. That's what he's really known for. But I mean, his pedigree, his RB pedigree goes back to, like I said, Fats Domino, Lloyd Price. He worked backgrounds for Professor Longhair. I mean, he was around in the music scene for many years, and this is a very cool album. I think Bear Family, from what I'm told, has reissued it, or it's getting ready to be reissued. But this is the original one on NOLA Records. So really cool stuff. And yeah, if you like really good sax-driven R&B, you're gonna enjoy Lee Allen's album here. So I hope that everybody out there enjoys this video. And like I said, go sub, you know, to Flipside Vinyl Community with JC. Awesome channel. I do get to try to watch it when I can. Go sub to Tim's Thrifty Music. an excellent channel there based in Northern Illinois. And lastly, please like and sub Timmy the Mighty Psycho. And congrats, JC, on your almost 3,200 subs. This was a fun contest. Thank you for sharing. And whoever hasn't done this yet, go over to JC's channel and go dabble and have some fun in this. You won't be sorry. Till next time, take care. God bless, rock on. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, always powered by coffee each and every time. Take care.